The first week of the Western District weaner sales has been completed. We've called on Simon Hutchinson as an independent observer to wrap up this week. Simon, you've been to nearly all the sales at Hamilton out at Casterton. How did you view it sort of day by day, and any preferences, black, red, and where did you think the best value of buying was?
Certainly our clients have got a preference for the black cattle, the black or black baldies. Just simply for the premium when we're marketing, we're targeting an MSA market. So the black cattle, certainly we have a preference for those. We thought the week started reasonably well. We bought some good cattle in Hamilton. We thought were worth the money. As the week progressed, the Hereford cattle sold very well. We didn't partake in any of those sales, but we were just bystanders. And then today at Casterton, the buying depth was fairly shallow. We've seen some good opportunities to purchase some excellent quality cattle at prices we think are worthwhile.
Yeah,
so we're very happy.
Has it surprised you the condition that the cattle and the weights have come forward into this week?
Because we're fairly local, the condition hasn't surprised me as much. There's certainly a lot more forward than last year. The condition and the weights haven't surprised me. The cattle are in good order. The best thing, especially about today at Casterton, was the weaning. Nearly every calf in the yard's weaned, so you can buy them with confidence. You take them home, and their heads go down, and you don't hear boo from them. So that's a bonus for sure.
Yeah. I know you don't get into the EU, but as an independent observer, did you actually see that there was any premium there? And yes. Was there much broad interest in it? Or?
There certainly was a premium in Hamilton for the EU cattle, and again today at Casterton, TFI were very strong on the EU cattle. There was certainly an advantage in being EU registered, but we don't have to see any advantage in it. A lot of our producers are a lot smaller, and the extra effort that goes into producing them is not worth their while.
Yeah.
So we see as much value in being MSA registered nowadays.
Yeah.
That seems to be the best.
Seemed to be a lot of cattle held back this week. Were you surprised with that?
Oh no, the feed in the southwest, especially the deep southwest of the country, is very, very good. And we're having one of our best spring summers ever. Still green grass around Heywood and across towards Port Fairy. So I can see why they'd hold their lighter calves, and I think you'll see them come forward in the autumn in the store sales. You'll see a lot of those calves come in just a little bit of extra weight. Producers trying to get a bit of benefit by getting a bit of weight in their cattle. Yeah,
the grass is still green. Will they only hold the cattle, or will they manage to put weight on in over the next 6 or 10 weeks?
Depending on the area, if they're south, they'll definitely still put weight on. Certainly around home, there's a lot of feed, abundance of hay and silage being made. So I would say they'll definitely put some weight on.
So would you call this a satisfactory selling week? Like Monday to Friday. Do you think that?
I think most of the vendors will be satisfied. They certainly weren't giving the cattle away. They were, you had to have from $1.75 up to $1.90. We paid $94 today for the right cattle. So no, I think they'd be satisfied along with the purchasers. I think they're happy to pay the money to get the right quality cattle.
Yeah, and in the absence of the interstate buyers who never turned up, we saw 400 cattle go to Dubbo yesterday and the day before. I think that the agency industry would be pretty pleased with the way the locals have pulled in behind the market.
Absolutely. We always buy a few each year in the weaner sales. We're lucky with such a good season. We've been able to buy a substantial amount, which is good. We've bought 600 to 800 cattle this week, and that's a great thing to be able to do. I mean, we know the quality of the cattle. We just always can't compete with our northern competitors. So to be able to buy them and get some good cattle into our clients is a great advantage for us.
Yeah, and 40% of all the cattle have stayed in the southwest. That's a big haul, isn't it?
Yeah, it's hard to believe that. Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good thing, Give some people an opportunity to value add, and hopefully they get some confidence and we're back next year and we can do it all again.